Hey, what's going on to all of my Pisces? So a lot right now is going on. A lot right now. People saying how it is that they seeing uh orbs in my videos and stuff like this. And yeah, it's true. At first, like I said, I thought it was dust particles or something like this. But come to find out, see, there it goes. Come to find out, you know, it's true. I don't know how it is that they got there in the first place. And apparently people have been saying that they've been seeing it for years. So, right, even when I had my other YouTube channel. So, I don't know. But anyway, so for the Pisces, you have the Judgment, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Moon, the Chariot, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun. All right, and it's not like my pets get freaked out. My pets go like regular, you know what I mean? They don't ever get, you know, caught up or any of that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. But and they only appear when I do readings, but I don't know. But the Judgment and the Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords represents this being a situation for you Pisces. Well, a lot of you Pisces right around now, okay? If you're looking for someone, you have the Six of Cups, the Judgment, and then you have the Knight of Swords. This person is coming back, okay? If you've dated someone in the near distant past, right? Or the not so distant past or the near distant past, they're coming back. You do have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups does represent people choosing to come back, say what's up, reach out. Now the Judgment represents these people. These people may be coming from the perspective of they're giving you a second try, which is kind of, way out there because the mentality is, they're actually giving you a second try because you're the one that was wilding out, even though more than likely it was probably them. you know, the judgment now represents, uh, like I said, their perspective on you. But the Knight of Swords represents, again, they're willing to give another try, right, with you. They're willing to give this relationship another try, see what's going on with you. Um, See if you Pisces are actually willing to be in a relationship according to them, right? This is according to them because the last time they were getting to know you, you Pisces weren't necessarily into a relationship. And then you have the moon. Now, the moon in the major arcana does represent Pisces. Okay. So this is you. So this is about you just, right around now, you have the moon and you have the chariot. Okay. So where the first three cards represents this other person coming back, saying what up to you, the moon and the chariot represents you. I'm sure of it. And it represents how it represents like, you know, you don't necessarily know what to think of this person, to be quite honest with you. You don't necessarily know. And the reason why I'm saying that is because um you want somebody, right? The chariot, you want somebody, right? The moon, but at the same time, you want a relationship that's functional and one that'll last for a very long time. As to where this is a situation where you don't necessarily know what's going to happen as far as this relationship is concerned. Um, all it is that a lot of you Pisces know right now is that a lot of things are changing. A lot of things are actually changing. A lot of those changes are not necessarily the most comfortable thing. Um, your personal life, your romantic life, your friendship life, your work life, a lot of things are most definitely changing. And like I said before, you know, you don't even necessarily know if it's even comfortable for all those amount of changes to go on, right? So the moon is about you kind of needing a break from everybody right now. That's very good. I say this all the time. A lot of people will contact me and stuff like this, either on the comment section, shout outs to y'all, or off screen. And then they'll be like, when they come get readings, and they won't necessarily know what exactly is going on. You know what I mean? And they'll just know that there's a lot of changes happening that they're not necessarily comfortable with, because it's a lot of changes. It's a lot of adjustments that need to actually happen for them, as well as them understanding what happens. Well, you know, that's why it is that I say, that's why it is that I suggest taking breaks. You got to start taking breaks due to the fact that, well, if you don't take breaks, what'll happen is you'll find yourself in a situation where, it'll be too much all at once. And sometimes you have to learn to just let certain things be. Not everything is going to be exactly as it's supposed to be planned according to you. Because sometimes the position that you happen to be in, it may be a comfortable position, and that's good and that's cool. But at the same time, if you really want to get to that next level, if you really want to become more powerful, you know, your own self-empowerment sometimes does not necessarily mean that you're going to get with what's convenient all the time. And the moon represents how it is that a lot of you Pisces right now, and I may have said this, but a lot of you Pisces just need to go on a break right now. Just relax. Because I know a lot of Pisces, even in my own life, off screen, who going through a lot, in the sense that they've made a lot of changes, you know what I mean? And a lot of things have changed for them, just as I said. So you Pisces right now is really in a state where you really got to understand that what you've got going on is, don't try to make anything work that just doesn't work. So if you're not trying to date, if you're not feeling it, if you're not in the groove of really wanting to date where you're happy about it, right? You feel the force, do not date if that's not something that you want to do. You don't have to put yourself in that position. The chariot represents the level of being mixed up, and just how things don't necessarily, you know what I mean? Things don't necessarily, you know, um, exist in a way that makes sense for you right now. And it's okay if it doesn't necessarily make sense for you. Not everything is supposed to make sense every single time. But the chariot is there to help you to understand that what you got to understand is things in your life are being changed. And if you don't necessarily take a break from the getting to know people, just relax. Because, see, a lot of times, too, people don't take into consideration that taking a break when it comes to dating and getting to know people can really ultimately do you a good more than anything else. It does so much wonders, is learning how to take breaks, as well as going out there and trying to get to know people as well. And the reason why is because, number one, it recharges your energy, because you're not exhausting yourself trying to go out there, get to know people over and over and over. Number two, due to the fact that it also gives a chance for people, right, who you may not have necessarily seen as you are out there trying to get to know. It gives a chance for new faces to come through, right, to the dating pool. And what I mean when I say new faces is, maybe when you were trying to get to know people, people were taking a break, and now they're back out there trying to get to know others. And when it's time for you to get back out there and get to know others, they'll be back out there too. The Eight of Cups being something where when you get back, you'll be a lot more recharged. Ten of Wands. But right now you have some things to do. You have some people who may have been dysfunctional to you, right? The vast majority of the time, where you were supposed to actually get rid of them, stop hanging out with them. Maybe you may have to get rid of them, because people can be jinxes in your life, as I said before, where it's possible to where you can have a lot of individuals in your life that end up squandering a lot of the the good things that's supposed to be coming to you, they end up squandering it. And the next thing you know, you have this, excuse me, the 10 of Wands. You have this, you have way too many people in your life trying to get something out of you, trying to get some sort of benefit out of you, but you can't get any benefit when you're searching for benefits yourself. When you're searching for self-excellence, you're not really getting to those benchmarks, as all those milestones as you want. Why? Because these people's energies are in your life. And a lot of times people will be like, the energies, here we go with the energy stuff. I'm telling you, because whenever it is that I used to be hanging out with particular people, you know what I'm saying? Like I would step in gum or walk into a door accidentally or something with, it's just something, all kind of just, I don't know, just all kind of just jinxes would happen around these people. But then when I stopped hanging out around them, right, and I was just, and it was my last day, the last time that I stopped hanging out with them, that's when a lot of stuff really started to open up for me. A lot of doors started to open up for me, That's when, you know, soon after, uh, uh, um, the publishing company decided to pick my book up, and started to print it. So immediately I started to see forward movement or movement with this. So the King of Wands represents when you learn to let go of all of the fake people who are in your life. You'll see the benefits of it, where the things that you've got going on is just the benefits of your own good luck rearing through, shining through. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Sun. The Eight of Pentacles and the Sun is, then you'll actually get a chance to be able to benefit off of your own energy. That's another thing too of taking a break from the dating pool too, is that a lot of times your finances takes a huge plummet because you paying for all these dates and all this other stuff. Even if it's first dates, you paying for all these first dates and all this other stuff, to the point where your finances go down because all of these first time dinner dates and all this other stuff, trying to put your best foot forward. And that's cool, but all that stuff adds up. When you stop hanging out with the people who hanging around you to get something, and the people who play it off like they too good or whatever the case may be to hang out with you, just sit back and watch, and you'll see it. How it is that even as far as your finances, your bank account goes up, your health goes up too, because you don't have to deal with all that stress. So let's clarify the King of Wands. Trust me. Let's clarify the King of Wands. To clarify the King of Wands, we have the Chariot again, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Four of Wands. The Chariot, like I said, you may not even necessarily know how getting rid of people, having less people, is going to really make things better for you. But trust me when I tell you, for all my new subscribers coming in, because my old subscribers, the subscribers who've been with me here, they know that it's true. But for all my new subscribers, trust me when I tell you, get rid of all of the people that's fake, that's around you, and you'll know who they are. That's around you only to get something. You'll see what time it is with them. Then the Six of Swords is, you will see, you will see, that when you don't want to be in a relationship with them, you don't want to be connected to them, you'll see the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands. They'll tell you, oh, you were always this, you were always that. I never liked you. I never rock with you. Blah, 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 blah. And it gave you an opportunity to be like, see, this is exactly what it is that I'm talking about. So that's what it is that I'm saying, though. Let's clarify the Sun card and let's get out of here. See, y'all give me a boost of energy. Y'all really do. I can't even deny it. Y'all, you know, y'all give me a boost of energy. Let's get into it. Let's clarify the sun. So you have the Justice, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So to clarify, the Justice is that when you know, the Justice is that you got to watch out for also in the future the type of relationships that you rebuild. So you did get the Six of Cups, which is the first two cards out of the main board. So it's basically saying that don't try to rekindle this relationship. Just let it be what it is, and you'll see the benefits from it. The Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands represents they're going to be mad about it, but at the same time, it's not up to them to decide who gets to be in your life. And you'll begin to see the benefits of not having these people around, because you can't even have someone in your life who have this type of stuck up mentality of they're going to give you a second try. If they were so valuable, why are they giving you a second try? If you were the one who was tripping and wilding out, don't you think that the last thing that they would want to do is be in touch with you? So that doesn't even make any sense. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. If you'd like to contact me for any of my readings, right, any of my services, through my website, the link to my website, the link to my Instagram page, and the link to my book on Amazon, right, will be in the comment section below. So feel free to support any which way that you like. Thank you. Oh, also too, I almost forgot this too. Also too, I'm trying to get this YouTube channel to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June of 2023. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. Peace.